it's one of those big old-fashioned musicals that people think is, been around forever. It really hasn't.
No, it's pretty recent actually. I mean, it was just on Broadway, 3 years ago, I think? Yeah.
But because of the movie, people think it's been around a lot, and it's not, it is not the movie.
It is and it isn't. It's the same story premise,
and
it's
bigger.
It's bigger, there's more songs, but still the
and lots more dance.
Everything today is early rider.
There is no tapioca pudding tap number.
No.
There's just a bunch more of them. The dance in the show is, like I said before, it's that sort of classic Broadway thing, but because the show takes place in 1922, we've tried very hard to make sure that it feels accurate. So it's a lot of flapper choreography. It has a definite style to it. It's not hip hop or what you might see in like a even if Crazy for You, which is more like that sort of 42nd Street style. This definitely has a very specific genre feel to it. Fun, energetic, jubilant. Although I will say one of the things that we do in this production that wasn't done in the original is there's a number called the Nutcracker Suite where they all go to the speakeasy, and in the original it was a huge flapper number, like an extended Charleston. And we decided in the production that we had done before this to sort of make that be the underground movement for the next generation of dance. So we're doing it as this almost Fosse jazz 1930s choreography, as though this is where it started. That's the underground. So it's like a jazz club. But the whole show takes place during Prohibition. So
there's a lot more tapping in Mark's version of Millie than previous versions, than the original Broadway.
The opening is tap.
There's a lot more tap, and that's great. You don't get to tap as much in shows anymore. It's been years since when I did Millie for You the first time, years since I tapped because it just doesn't call for it anymore. The shows just don't call for it. So to be able to go back to that, tapping's my very favorite of all the dancing that I do. I love to tap, and to be able to do that so much is great. It's really fabulous.
Yeah, and I totally exploit her in the play.
I have no other way.
Sing a high D, belt it, now do a tap tap.
Now do some pullbacks while you do it. Okay.
That's true. And the whole set, the whole design of the show is all that very, very classic 1922 deco, sort of Chrysler building. The whole show, the whole set sort of looks like an extension of the Chrysler building. So that the audience should definitely feel like they've been transported back to this time where, the most dangerous thing was, bootleg gin. Things have changed a lot. Ooh-ha, now it's gas for $3.95.